Good afternoon. I'm forewarned meteorologist Kim Adams, and we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for parts of Macomb County. Soon to be over, though. It expires officially at 4 o'clock, but this little cell here is moving to the east at 55 miles per hour. So it is moving quickly and will be out of Macomb County very shortly. Right now, it's moving through New Haven and Chesterfield. Mount Clemens, you folks, it's a little north of you, but it is. It just came through Utica, and in fact, let me go in a little bit closer here, see if we can take a look at. No. Let's track it. We'll go to the east here, and again, it's moving really quickly. I'm going to turn off this tracker for 1 second here. There really aren't any cities that it just goes out over the water, so there's nothing I can really track right now that's going to really show you anything. So what I'll do is just some street level mapping here and go in really close. So this is Gratiot Avenue right here, moving again to the east very, very quickly. And the purples you see there, we have had reports of quarter size hail, so 1 inch hail, and that's part of the reason why the warning was issued. We also have winds that are over 60 miles per hour. Let me zoom back out again for you. This box that you see right here, that was a severe weather statement. So when this moved through, this area moved through parts of Oakland County, it was just below severe limits, like 50 mile per hour winds. Need to be up at 60 and then have the hail as well. And it got to that shortly after it moved into the eastern part of Oakland County and now again into Macomb County. And then there's another area of non-severe storms. These are all out ahead of a cold front, and we're going from temps in the 80s very quickly tonight down into the 30s. So a huge drop in temperatures. So you can see here's Salem. It's north of Ann Arbor. There's Green Oak and Superior Township already through Northfield. So let's take a look here. Again, moving very, very quickly. So come on, I almost have to go out of frame here to get any cities in there. Yeah, these are just, they're moving so quickly that it's tough to get a really good tracker on them. I want to go back in over Macomb County, though, and really take a good look at this one area. Now it has moved. Okay, so now we've got just south of Port Huron is now under that warning, as well as these storms continue to move off to the east, as I said, at 55 miles per hour. So if you are in Marine City, we tracked this earlier, about 3:30, 3:36 is when you'll get this severe weather. So a lot of the kids are getting off the school bus right now. So if you're in this area, just know wind gusts will be over 60 miles per hour and also quarter size hail. So think the size of a quarter size hail. That's really big hail. In fact, if you're in these areas around Marine City, Algonac as well, and your car's outside, you can put it in the garage. I'd put it in the garage because the size of a quarter, when that hail's coming down, can cause some damage to cars. But right now, New Haven and New Baltimore getting really the strongest part of the storm right now. We're going to go back out just a little bit here, and let's go to the south and see where else it's headed. So Mount Clemens, you're not getting the severe thunderstorm warning, the severest part of the storm, but there is a little cell right there that is going to impact you within the next, I'd say, 5 minutes or so. It is just off to the east. So here's Mount Clemens, and you're going to get some thunder, some lightning. In fact, let's turn on our lightning. Not seeing a ton of lightning. Let's go back up into this cell and look. Yeah, I mean, you can see these are tiny little lightning strikes that you see there. Those are strikes within the last 5 minutes. So we'll keep that lightning tracker on, actually, and zoom back out again. So all of this, another one just popped. So these are kind of popping up. It's not like a line that we're tracking. They're just these little cells that are popping up here and there out ahead of this very, very powerful cold front. So you folks in Monroe will get a little thunderstorm here. It's not severe, but it does have some lightning in it. I want to check on temperatures right now, so see if we can kind of see what's going on. Now we've officially broken a record. Our record was 83, set back in 1899, and we hit 85 officially out at the airport. Pontiac, not sure what's going on with that site. It's not 68. Well, actually, it might be with some rain-cooled air, but I think it's a little higher than that, something going on with that site. Most areas are in the low, and as you see, even in the mid 80s. We'll zoom back out here and take a look at the state temperature so you can kind of see, and let's go to regional so we can see where that frontal boundary is. Most of the really, widespread severe weather is going to be off to our east, anywhere from Cleveland to parts of Pennsylvania, upstate New York, getting the really severe weather this afternoon. And we're just kind of getting clipped by it here in Metro Detroit. But you can see 85 here in Detroit, but you go back to Chicago and it's only 63. So cold air already starting to settle in. So you can see where that frontal boundary slices through the central part of the state now. And it's going to move through rather quickly. So by about 5 or 6 o'clock tonight, within an hour or two, our threat for severe weather and really any thunderstorms will come to a very quick end. But